You guys want to know why I don't like my name being pronounced that way in the way I don't like it? Here's the reason why I don't like it. And I got a story to tell about that. So, the people that don't like me, or people that don't like the people that already got me blocked out, I don't care what people it is. I want you to listen to me. Cause, you guys, because, it, it's just coming back to me because I just felt like, like, get on here again to tell you the reason why I don't like my name being pronounced wrong, because it's a long story. So I want you to guys listen to me. So here I go. Before I was even named this, I was in my mom's belly, and I came out of my mom's belly, and she had to go to labor when I was laboring in the hospital while I was inside of her, and the doctors had to pull me out of her stomach, and then in early 1990, I think it was in early 19 in the early 90s, me and my mom had to teach me a lot of stuff. My mom had to teach me a lot of things, and it was hard for me, and everything like that, and so me while while me and my mom was teaching me some of these things, me and my dad came around, and he did the same. And then another thing, he got the same thing. He got the same thing that I got, just for the record. And me and my dad, our friendship was fine, and 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 it's like me and my it's like hold on. Me and my mom we used to have a couple fights. We things would get my brother. Okay, now this is when my brother was born. Things would get missing in the house. Things will get broken in the house. Fights would start brewing. Trouble would start brewing in the house. So my brother will like take things out on me for no reason. My mom will like yell at me for no reason. She denied me not having any privileges. She denied me not having me to go outside. She denied me food, everything. And you know what? What Dad had me, what Dad also had me, when my father had me, he was on me. He was on me about the way I dressed for school, and he was on me about me leaving my toys around his house. He was on me about everything. He was on me about leaving the TV on. He was on me about keeping the house clean. He was on me about leaving the things open before I get to close them. He was close them. He even kept me from my friends that I wanted to see, because my grades were too low, and their grades were too low because and everything like that. So our relationship was fine, but in the beginning it's like things started falling apart there. So and everything like that. Everything. So one time, me and my mom had an argument, and it was in my room. This was in Kansas City, and I was in my room, and me and my mom had an argument, and she wore me with the belt. Like, she took this belt and took this belt with it, and just beat the shit out of me with it. With it. 2 times. And when I got out, 2 times, the next thing I knew, I saw this gray silver thing, and it hit me right in my eye. But here's the thing. You guys see this scar in my eye? A big, busted blood vessel in my eye. Because my mom wanted to beat the hell out of me because I wanted to be tough. Because I wanted to be tough. And I had to go to the hospital. And I had to get about 15 stitches. 15 stitches in here. But look at it now. Fully healed. Fully healed. I mean it. When my mom hit me with that belt in my eye was open. My eye was coming out, had blood coming out of it. Out of it. Do you understand that? My childhood was horrible, okay? And everything. So, also furthermore, I had a white grandma. White grandma. And her name was Carol Skipper Robinson. You guys know I had that white grandma. Now this is the year before she died, early 1990s. So he will allow me and my brother to come play his cousin's video game and everything like that. And we would take turns on the GameCube and everything like that and stuff like that. So this is something that you guys really need to think about while you guys while you guys are still blocking people. Just listen to this. No, so you see, me and my grandma went to the skateboard park, and we went skateboard, right? My grandmama fell, and she killed herself. And my white grandma fell, and let me phrase that. My white grandma fell off the skateboard, and she hurt herself, and she had to go to the hospital. And my mom died in the hospital. Had to put a breathing machine in a hospital, waiting for her to cover. And the next day, we had to go to her funeral because and everything. So and stuff like that and everything. So and everything like that. And so is my dad. My friendship was still the same. But guess what? He don't do that anymore. Just because that I'm a man. Just because that I've grown up. Because you know why? Because he was teaching me how to be a man. He was just teaching me right from wrong. That's all that he was doing. He was just teaching me how to be a real man. So that's why I was named Brendan Booker. So that's why people call me Brendan Booker. That's why my family members call me Brendan Booker. That's why my brother always calls me Brendan. That's why friends that I know always call me Brendan. friends that I went to school always recall Sweet Brendan. And that's what I'd be saying to you guys. Some of you guys need to think before you just talk to people, especially when they've been through childhood trauma. Just things that are going on in their life. Just things that are going on in their life. And that's something that you guys really need to pay attention to. And I just want to say this before I conclude. You know why I was named this? It's because I wanted to be a version I was when I was little. It's because I don't want to be a special version of me. Because I didn't feel like I didn't want to be like somebody else. It's because I didn't want to be compared to anybody. So that's why I was named Brendan Booker and everything like that. So that's the reason why I don't like my name being pronounced the way I don't like it. That's why. Okay. I understand. You may like certain people. You guys may not like who they are. You guys might like be polite of who they are. Hey, you guys might not even accept who they are, the person they are, or everything. Just something you need to think about. So, just something you guys need to think about. See ya.